Views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Okay, so Morris Media Live.
I love that you're dancing even though the music's over.
See, look.
He said I'm still going to
He put a me on me.
Yeah, he did.
I'm like, okay, he the one dancing today. And
You got 15 minutes.
Hey. Right. You got
You
time?
got 15 minutes.
You got time?
You got 15 minutes for these shoulders.
You got 15 minutes. Shoulder. All right.
Hello,
What's
y'all.
up, what's up?
Welcome back to You Got 15 Minutes.
All three of us are finally back together.
Man, it has been...
Well. Splash. Come on now. Hello. Yeah.
Right, we back
in the motherfucking
here.
building, man.
Right? No,
Yes.
it really has.
Been like over a month.
It's been too long.
Because
It has been over a month.
Because your birthday, you weren't in here.
Yeah.
Wednesday after
Week
my
after
birthday,
we were,
I
I
was-
think.
I think
But then you
something.
weren't
Then I
here.
wasn't here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. I wasn't here,
Mm-hmm.
and then the next time you weren't here. So it's been like a month.
Shit, it's a long
Yeah,
time.
right? Oh, reunited.
And it feels so
Good. Okay.
Right. Mixtape coming out
Right.
soon.
Whoop,
Don't,
whoop, whoop,
wait, don't sleep on it.
Right.
But anyway, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yes,
Welcome back.
Thanks
if
for
this
being
is
here.
your first time,
Hello.
welcome.
Good evening,
Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning, America.
America.
Grand Rising.
Grand Rising, because some of you bums did just wake up. So,
Grand Rising, yes. You know.
just saying. Just saying. And if this is not your first time and you are a returning viewer, thank you for showing up again. Thanks.
Hello.
We
Hello.
appreciate
And
you.
call
Appreciate
in.
Call in, because we want to talk to you guys. We do. 323-815-4204.
4204.
Call
Hit
us.
the line. We're here.
If it's busy, call back. That just means
Yeah.
we're on the phone. It's on the screen. We're just going to keep telling you, so you might as well just call and say hi.
Yes.
So if you feel something, you want to talk about something, you want to tell us we suck, you want to tell us we're
into
great,
it.
you want to ask
Right.
some questions, you got something you want to say, you need 15 minutes to get off your chest, let us know. Call us. 323-815-4204.
I feel like we looking great. We looking rather
I mean-
glowy. Like we all okay. We back together again.
We just happy. It's the
glistening
happy.
a little bit, right?
It's the happy day.
It's
For,
it's-
you know,
it's
for
the
you
Everybody
got
like
15 minutes.
skin clear and stuff.
Right.
Everything.
Well, I don't know
good
about
energy.
that, but
I'm gonna tell you something though, for real talk. Last time I wasn't here, I missed it, right? And I missed it. I'm like, fuck, all three of us supposed to be back together, baby.
Yeah.
Right, we
But
was
it's
supposed to
all good. It
reunite.
came in. We started at the top of the month because this is still the top of the month.
It
the
is.
first week of October.
Yeah.
And we back up in this motherfucker.
we
man.
are. We're
You know,
back. Going strong.
Hello. Right.
with the LO.
Right.
Oh, real quick, man, before we get started, I just
Yes.
want to give a shout out to my boy KC. Today's your birthday.
Oh, happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Shout out to all the
birthdays.
Libras who celebrated a birthday. To
Shout
my,
out.
Right.
my
It is
folks,
Libra season.
all of that.
Yep.
And,
Shout out
just,
to all the Libras.
You know, got to give y'all flowers, man. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and let's get started. Let's get
Right.
to it.
Let's
man.
get
started.
man.
We're switching it up a little bit this time. We're just gonna go straight into those juicy questions.
Right,
because
we
those-
missed each other.
Yeah, we got some things we want to talk about, and since we're always pressed for time and we be having all these things we want to talk about, today's the day we're just gonna go straight in. So
And
I don't
JP
have
wanna
questions.
Get some shit off his chest.
Ooh,
man.
look,
JP
he
wanna get
came.
some shit
Look,
off
and
his
you
chest.
got?
JP
What
never comes with
Right.
notes, y'all.
No, do you see? He got
notes.
Hold on. Let me pull out my notes. Hold on.
Because Jocelyn didn't even have her notes last time, so she's got all the notes.
Y'all
this
know I was
time,
tripping last
just
time.
in
Whole
case
bowl.
you guys missed it.
Forgot my whole
All the
phone.
notes.
If you missed it, watch it.
Yeah, shoot,
I
it
was
was
tripping because
bad.
Granny didn't have her notes. It's
Yeah.
a problem. Sorry.
But
Period.
you did good without your notes.
I because I was well prepared.
Yeah.
No.
There it
So
is.
this time she
There it
came
is.
over prepared and then
I-
brought a friend that was prepared as well.
Hello.
Which is you.
Stay ready.
Hey,
Don't gotta
hey.
get ready.
Look.
Okay. Go.
Okay, so we got all the introductions out the way. I got a question for y'all. Matter of fact, this is a question for everybody. This is a question for
Everybody.
But I want to particularly, touch this with the ladies. Considering, COVID-19 is in effect and all that other jazz, and they coming out with all those little variants, and you got to have a vaccine. You got to be vaccinated to do X, Y, Z, or whatever the case may be.
Yeah, and that shit is real.
Traveling might be fucking limited, things of that nature.
Right.
If you were with someone and you guys were doing a whole long-distance relationship, and let's say you and this person really have strong feelings for one another, and you want to really try to work on something, right? Or you wanted to really establish it, make it for real. If that person says that they're missing out on intimacy, would you give them a free hall pass considering the circumstances?
Hold on.
Wait,
what?
it's a long distance relationship? That's what you said?
Yeah.
Have I smashed already?
Well, I mean, I guess if y'all together at this point, right?
Well, I don't know, because is it a long distance relationship where I ain't smashed and we just met on Tinder?
I consider a long distance relationship
if
with
it's a
somebody that you're tight
relationship,
with,
he smashed.
but they so happen to dip. So, for example, if I live here, she live in Atlanta or some shit. She's moving, and it's been 3-4 months since she's been gone, but we've been trying to hold this shit tight.
Oh, but so does she get a hall pass, or do you get a hall pass?
He or she?
Nah.
Do we both get a hall pass?
That's interesting.
No.
But no, we're just saying.
Niggas like asking
so
for
if
hall
that was your
passes,
dude,
but they don't want one. They don't want to give one.
If that was your
that
dude,
part.
if that was your dude, would you give him a hall pass?
Negative.
In return,
Come on,
you
man.
get one.
No.
First of all, you know me.
No. I know, but
Think I'm gonna give niggas a hall pass?
Right.
So that's that. You
No.
no. Get a hall pass.
I know,
period.
no.
In life, let alone a body.
No.
Come on.
Another
and
box?
and in another state.
The answer is no. No.
It's a hard no.
So you got another
That's a
girl.
hard, because
So y'all go together. Why you acting weird with me?
because
Now I'm outside your house in the other state.
there's that. That's not supposed to happen. And it'll
the
keep
ghost
happening if I don't turn it off.
Just call 323-815-4204. Tap in.
So my answer is no. And yeah, thanks CJ for texting on air. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So my answer is still no, because why the fuck should you get a hall pass just because we live other places? So if you were a perfect example of this is people that literally live somewhere else for work and are still in a relationship, right?
Exactly.
So if I can, and they're not asking for hall passes, because we're talking about, you said specifically that we're giving hall passes because of COVID and travel and all that bullshit, right? So people that are maybe in med school, or people that are working on a movie, or people that are fucking going across in another country to go give babies vaccinated and make sure they don't die, why don't they get hall passes? If the reason is COVID, fuck no. Why would I give you a hall pass so you can go out and get that shit and bring that shit back to the bed? Hell nah. So no, you can't have no motherfucking hall pass. You wouldn't get a hall pass if we was out here in college. Niggas do that. What's that sound off? I didn't hear that. So if niggas are in college, what the fuck? They're not giving each other hall passes because I'm a broke college student and I can't travel. So I don't see why a disease, a panorama at that, a virus, a fucking parallelogram, okay,
Hello?
a pandaria, okay. We are in a pandemic, and you think I'm gonna be like, yeah, go fuck other bitches because I can't travel to go see you, so you can. No,
that doesn't even make sense.
That doesn't even
That
make
sounds like a planned
sense.
Derek. Okay.
That sounds like you just want to fuck somebody else, because the only reason I'm giving
Out of state
hall
bag.
passes, the only reason on God's green earth and blue earth that I am giving a hall pass is if my pussy stops working. If I have cancer, God forbid, or something happens to me, I'm
Yeah.
crippled,
Immobile.
and my pussy doesn't work anymore.
That's a situation.
Sure, that's
for sure.
because at that point
Yeah,
I'm
just
just
toot it up
keeping
real
you
quick.
from what you want to fuck me, but you can't. So why would maybe and then I like freaky shit, so I might want to watch. But no, just because you live in New York and nigga I live in Atlanta, fuck out of here.
Hey,
We getting
like,
on
put me on the
Zoom,
FaceTime.
nigga. What we
Oh,
getting
you
on
want to cheat? Let me
camera?
watch. Nah, but you know what?
You get you a pocket pussy, and I'm gonna get me what I need, and we are good to go.
Woo, not the pocket pussy.
not the pocket
okay.
pussy.
What?
So would you
This is
ever fuck
insane.
with, or have you
Oh, have I?
fucked with a pocket pussy?
That's a question right now. Oh.
Is that? Oh, wow.
This is that we have.
Okay, well,
Will
I think that was scripted, y'all.
Will I? Absolutely not. Nah. Nothing can ever take away from the real thing. I'm sorry.
got all kind of extravagant ones though now.
Listen, I like.
Don't
real,
go off on a long
authentic-
tangent on pocket pussy. Don't do it.
I'm not.
Okay.
I need the real thing.
I was curious.
I already feel this conversation going way
I'm gonna keep
left.
I'm gonna keep it short and simple because I don't need no questions about this shit later.
No.
What's wrong with you? You got that at the house? This whole time? And you let me borrow it?
That's what that was.
Whoa. Okay.
No.
I thought that was an umbrella for real.
No, I like
Not
the
an
real
umbrella.
thing. I like the real thing though.
But you
Okay.
long distance though, trying to keep it real.
So hall pass or no hall pass?
Come on, you already know.
No hall pass.
Niggas getting beat up
No
out
hall
here.
pass.
Ain't no hall passes. The fuck?
For me, would I give her a hall pass?
Come on.
Here's
He's
the deal.
given one, which is why he's
I
like,
will give her one if I'm included.
You gave a hall pass?
No.
I
I mean,
believe you.
not in a relationship that I've been in, like in the past. You know
What had happened was,
So-
whenever a nigga
Right.
go, but when he do the 3-step level,
Right.
you already know
Or
it's
one
some
of these.
nonsense.
Yeah, that's nonsense too.
Come on,
Well,
first
what about
of all,
this?
First
Can
of
I
all-
do this? Can I get away with that? Can I get away
Maybe.
with that?
that means you finna lie to me. If you like, but I had went to the store though, and like then I seen remember
old girl from
right,
remember
from the time we went to
old girl.
the taco stand,
You know.
remember? And she was right there. She had the orange drink. You'd be like, hold on, what? What are we even talking about
it's a
now?
lie.
Oh man.
It's a lie.
This,
Nah, me
no, the
personally-
this with a stutter, that's a whole lie. Go ahead, sorry.
Me personally, I have to really, like, to be honest, I have to really be feeling her, like, really, really want her to kind of give her a hall pass. Because I don't believe that she's going to be honest about it. If you're
are
open,
hall
Nobody's
okay.
ever.
Why are
honest
you okay
about
with her
it.
wanting to fuck somebody else?
But
Why is that okay?
the reason why I said that, because
I'm trying to yell in my back.
Once again, I said I'm about to get some shit off my chest. I'm about to get. Remember.
I know, that's why you're here, but I
go.
gotta know.
But
Right.
sometimes I think
sorry.
it'd be cool to kind of get to know her on a level and then myself better. And for
What
example,
level is that?
what if I'm into seeing her get smashed by somebody?
But you're not. You're giving her a hall pass somewhere else where she can't see and there's COVID. You're
got
letting
you.
her fuck a potential.
By the way, this is hypothetical. I'm not saying I have yet to indulge in that type of situation, I suppose.
Not the potential COVID. Everybody that has a potential COVID, okay? Well, not me.
Oh man,
Nah.
we good.
I
I'm thankful.
need to understand why it's okay.
I don't think it's okay though.
But you just said you might give her a hall pass if you liked her or not.
Well, why is it okay for me? It'll be okay for me because once again, I have to really be into her. I have to really like. I could be a
don't
selfish
know.
person naturally, and it could be like
That's
I
not
just
selfish.
really want
Something
her.
about
That's
this
not
tells me
selfish.
that you lying. Something about this is
Something
just
about this makes me
not
think you're
adding
trying
up.
to give a hall pass to somebody and you're trying to run it through the system to see if it makes
First
sense.
of all, if a
I
nigga is
mean-
giving me one hall pass, that means he wants 5. If a man is willing to give me one, he finna run through hall pass.
So here's what I'm fair about
And
the
he's
situation.
already, that means he's
we
already
both
knocked
have a
down
hall
some
pass,
hall
it's
passes.
It's a hard no for me.
That means you've already knocked down some hall passes that she didn't know about.
You
Then you're
you
like,
duplicated some passes, some stolen from the office.
Don't you want a hall pass? And most of the time they'd be like, no. And then you'd be like, come on, man, you know you. And then they're like, well, okay.
And then
They're
she
like,
just
I
goes to the
guess-
bar by herself.
I guess work husband could get it, or whoever, or the dude at the
Not
bar.
work husband.
But see,
Hey.
if I come in there dishonest, then she gonna be dishonest. This is gonna be a whole fuck
Everybody
situation.
dishonest.
That's not true.
I think
But the
if you
majority.
be honest
when
about it,
when you trying to give hall passes,
I mean, yeah.
it's dishonest.
I think that's weird. I think hall passes are weird unless your dick or your pussy doesn't work. My brain, my type of love style cannot fathom being
Yeah.
whether I'm at stage 10 of my relationship where I'm like, nigga, when are we getting married? Or I'm at stage 2 where I'm in puppy dog love and I'm just like excited from everything. I don't give a fuck what part of that spectrum I'm on. The thought of being like, yes, you can go fuck somebody else. I'm not there. I don't know them. It has nothing to do with me. For no reason. Does that I'm like, why? You should be thinking about me. I'm not opposed to adding people to the bedroom. I'm not opposed to that. But why do you not want to include me? That means there's something you don't want to do with me. So that's where my brain can't compute that. I don't understand
I
that.
think for me also too, to keep it real solid though. I'm again, this is me
Yeah.
hypothetically giving that answer, but the natural answer is the
Until-
natural order of things is no. I'd have to actually be in a situation
See?
because
Out, y'all. After all
natural order of
that,
things is no.
I told you it was a lie.
The
I knew
natural
it.
order of things is no, but then at the same time, like
It all
I
started
cause-
when you went. So
No, it started when he said, "I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna tell you about me."
look, I just keep it like this, man. If I'm about to marry you and you my wife or some shit, I'm cool. I don't want to fuck with you like that because I'm not trying to have an open marriage. I'm cool off of that. But if it's somebody that I'm like trying to be with and I'm gonna get there, if this is before we even tie that knot at the end of the day. If it's before we do that, and that's some shit, what if we need to get that on our system?
So
OG?
she's pretty much telling you before she marries you, hey, when shit gets rough, I'm gonna go fuck this other nigga because I really need to get this nut off.
She can say,
and you
like,
live
the
over
intimacy
there
ain't
and I live
there.
over here. So I'm gonna fuck this nigga right here. And then you're gonna make me your wife because I fucked some other nigga because I couldn't keep my pussy closed till I saw you again? Get the fuck out of
I
here.
get what you're saying though.
Get the fuck out
like
of
I said,
here.
the natural
Get
order
the
of
fuck
things-
out of here.
he said,
No.
The natural
Because
order of
what
things.
you're saying does not make sense. And
Again,
you know that shit.
hypothetical.
Hypothetical that doesn't make sense. And the
Hypothetical.
So like
and the
I was saying.
percentage of people that probably are going through what you're talking about is this big.
Look,
It's
niggas-
like 0.001.
niggas don't
Fuck outta
have-
here.
Hey, but it's cracking like that out here though. Like I
No,
really have
first
to
of
go
all,
off
it's
something.
cracking
Those
like
bitches
that
aren't getting
'cause
wives.
They're not telling anybody.
Exactly.
And everybody is out here. Well, no, I won't say everybody.
Most,
okay?
but
We
not
won't say
everybody.
But the majority of
A lot of
people,
people out here.
and because I say everybody, because even if you're not cheating, you either emotionally lying, you doing some kind of falsifying out here. Because people be trying to just live this image back to, I feel like it's social media, but that's neither here nor there.
But there's also people that really aren't doing any of that shit and are really just out here like.
yeah, there's definitely.
But call in 323-815-4204 because we want to hear what you have to say.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Call in for this one.
323-815-4204.
204.
So,
Yeah.
have we tabled that it's a no, and you lost?
It's a no. It's just a soft no for right now.
Oh, it's not a
I'm open
hard
to
no.
It's not a hard no. No, if it's a hard no,
It's not a hell no.
it's not a.
I smell another.
It's a
lie.
hell
I have to be in that
smell another
situation to
lie.
really, because I feel like I could learn
feel like
myself
he's-
a little bit more.
I feel like you're getting into that situation, and that's why you need to know the
I
answer.
feel
to
like
that.
you lying to yourself. And
Y'all feel like he lying, or y'all feel like he
Anybody feel like
telling
I'm
the
lying,
truth?
man? And y'all know me. If y'all know I'm telling the truth, call
ain't got
in
no in. We know what's up.
323-815-4204.
And everybody that be
Tap
in the comments, we can't see the comments when you guys are commenting live.
Hold on,
Unfortunately,
let me
not
see.
right at this moment. So if we seems like we're not answering you, that's why you should call 323-815-4204 because y'all know we answer. But let's move on to another question before we go too far and we don't have time to talk about all the things we want to talk about and you guys don't get to hear and call in and talk about all these awesome things. Go. Jocelyn.
Ew.
Next.
Lay it on
Pick
me,
a good
sister.
one. Because, she, like I said, she has a list, y'all. Like, she has a list.
I got
a list.
multiple lists.
It's a hard list.
Lay it on me,
Okay,
sister.
I got one.
This head. Close your mouth.
It adds the drama, the suspense. Have you ever been caught having sex?
By who?
By who?
Whomever.
I mean, we've all been caught.
By who? See, everybody will get caught. But everybody been caught. By who?
Law enforcement.
Jiminy Cricket. This
Let's
nigga
see.
said law enforcement.
enforcement.
Hey, you wild. You a wild boy. I mean, I already knew
What?
that.
That was a younger me, man. You know, I was doing
Not
stuff.
law enforcement.
How I'm like, that was young wild JB.
That big bright ass light flash in the back seat. You like, oh, nigga, ass all out.
It ain't the spotlight.
I'm getting in the back seat of the car and they put the light on
Wait,
the boy.
like, caught like that? Like, nah.
Huh, right?
Now that
I'm
I'm
trying
really
to
thinking,
think.
I'm like, I know, because I'm thinking of like when I was young, and like somebody might walk by and you like, stop.
Right.
But like, I never been like,
You're
Caught in
busted.
a-
not caught.
Ah!
Like,
Nobody pop in
nah.
and bust open the door on you, nothing like that.
No.
No.
People do. I mean,
Lucky you.
college was a crazy time. You
Fuck.
feel me?
The damn
Was
cops.
I don't think so.
The dorms was burnt out.
Oh, well, I mean,
I survived 1 year in the CSUN dorms.
maybe
Period. If you lived in the CSUN dorms, 323.
Call the fuck in.
Right,
If you lived in them
4204.
dorms.
Hey, I lived in building 4 on the first
I
floor.
didn't get caught
building
in the
1,
dorm.
building 13. I'll give y'all a shout out, man. Y'all out there.
I was
think
in.
I stayed in
It was
building
going down in building
I was
14
on the.
too.
My balcony was where the tram stop was at. You know, tram stop. Mine was like bam right there. So I used to see the tram, and be like, oh shit, and run out. It was also
burnt out
See,
ass
my
train.
dorm was off of where. Remember that big ass parking lot that was right across on Lassen or something?
That was what
7,
12.
9.
So whatever that
Oh,
was.
the
No,
one.
it was Chanterelle Hall. I don't know. It was the
Yeah, it's the
first
one, like-
one in that gate.
You
Yeah.
knew the name,
She remember.
right?
That's what's up, man.
I'm
Chanterelle
like, I
Hall.
was like 4.
Shout out to Angie and to Nicolette and to that other fucking white girl that I didn't like.
They
were my roommates.
You probably a Karen now.
She was a Karen when we were back then. She was a Karen. We're not gonna talk about that. We'll go too far into Karens. So I do. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna talk about this, but I feel like I was caught, but like
Right.
I didn't
It
get
matter
in
if
trouble.
you don't care.
The
right.
other person got in trouble, and I was completely oblivious to what was going on because I didn't know
that there was something
that
to
there
be caught
was
about.
something to be exactly. That's exactly
Gotcha.
what I was gonna say.
Gotcha.
I didn't know that that
There, you could get in trouble for something.
That sounds like the truth. You see how I finished that
and
sentence?
someone was already in the room when it was happening, but then they woke up
Stay woke.
and I hope I don't get in trouble for talking about this. And then they saw what was going on and were like, ah! And I was like, what happened? Like I had no
Look,
clue. And
if this was you, 323-815-4204.
I don't think so. But yeah, that's probably the most caught I've been, and I had to really think about that.
That's funny as fuck. I want to ask so many questions.
You
but
can you can ask. You
So
can ask.
who like woke up and who was the person that caught you? And shit, though?
So
You really look. Oh, so who just
so
woke
like
up?
these two people were messing around, and I didn't know that.
Oh,
Yeah, you didn't
So,
get that?
yeah.
They woke up like, oh, what's going on?
Yeah, so these two people were messing around on the low. I was messing with one of them completely, and she knew that. So I wasn't, she wasn't mad at me, but the other person was like, oh, "You're a shitbag for
all-knowing.
that."
They
So
all knew.
they got in trouble, but she just got mad, and I just am like, "What the?" I'm thinking you're mad that this is happening in the space that we're in,
Right.
that you're here, like you
yeah.
bitches could have did that shit somewhere else, like you know what I'm saying? Like so
See, at
that's
first
where
thought
I
you were
was
talking about
at.
Somebody parent or something.
No,
walked in and
it
just
was
so happened to be like
no.
that's why they got in trouble. But
Yeah,
okay.
so I'm just there like, why is she mad? Like, you know?
Right.
And then it was
What's
like,
going on?
I figured it out later. So, but she was never mad at me. It was, I just was there for in trouble. And I'm
Right,
sorry
right,
if
right.
you guys see this and
Damn.
my bad.
323-815-4204.
Shut the fuck up.
Call and tell your story.
Don't tell the story.
Call and tell your story.
They're not going to tell the story.
True life. I survived. That
Right.
night.
And I felt like, oh shit, what's happening? Oh fuck, but then
Hey,
it
I
wasn't
done
like
had- I
that.
done had
It would
some
not
oh
go
shit,
like that
what's
for-
happening?
It would not go like that for men though. There's no way.
Because
Yeah,
you'll
this
be,
was different 'cause it was
you'll
women.
Be
Can I
looking
wake up and
sus as all
I'm
get
Yeah,
out.
nah.
pounding away, just getting it in, and then this nigga wake up and this your nigga, he about to just let me walk
And
out.
it had
nigga,
been
no.
going on. Like I know, I think in the moment she realized, bitch, you've been over here fucking every goddamn week or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then she put it together, and then it was like, yeah, it was a big deal. It was a big thing. But I was just innocently hella 19, like
Trying to
what's
get it
happening?
in.
Like, meh.
Trying to get
These
it
are
in.
Valley stories.
Hey man, that's crazy.
All the crazy shit happened in the Valley.
Woo.
A1.
Right, if you want Valley people, call in 323-815-4204.
I ain't never got away with no shit like that. Though,
Man, I was young and it wasn't my fault, so there was nothing for me to be.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely, yeah.
that's why I
You
got
weren't in the
away.
wrong. You
I didn't know.
you
I
didn't
was
know
just,
nothing.
you know what I'm
I used to
saying.
be like, close
Stay
the
with my
door.
ass in there. I don't know.
I was under the impression. You know what? I'm gonna think about it over here. I'm gonna let y'all do that right there.
No, she stormed the fuck out, and I got scared.
That's awkward.
It was extremely
I'd be
awkward.
like, so should I lock the door or
Like,
Hey, he a bold motherfucker
Lock
though,
her
man.
ass out
That
or
motherfucker
what?
Bold man. Look, he get. Hey, kudos, my boy. I can't even. That's player right there. Not saying that's something to admire, but that's
please
player.
don't,
Let's
please
just keep
don't,
the G.
please don't.
I'm not. I'm gonna shut up. JP
Because
gonna
if
shut
they're
up.
watching this, please don't.
JP gonna
Or
shut
they're
up,
gonna
man. I
see
don't
it.
wanna-
Please
I don't
don't
wanna-
encourage this behavior. Moving on. Who's gonna answer next? Get off of me for a second.
Right, come on with
Get
the
away with some
question.
shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
You didn't answer.
yeah, you didn't answer.
Oh, me.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
Ooh, it's on you.
Huh? Caught.
I have a suggestion, but it's not. You weren't exactly caught. But like, the bitch knew what's up.
I feel like I shared that story already.
Oh, did
on
you?
here.
Maybe you did.
The people already know
Okay,
if they've
then.
been watching.
Did
they
you?
Knew.
I don't think so. Did you?
I think you might
'Cause I
have.
think I know which
I
one you
think
talking about.
I
I
think you
did,
did.
'cause I did
But if you have a
share
better
it.
one, go for that one. See?
I'm like getting caught. I mean, it counts as getting caught if you care.
Oh, damn.
But for real though. But I mean, it
I just
depends
thought
on
about that,
it
though.
depends on who is catching you. Cause like
If
who
you
you
care
really
about
finna
who
get
catches
caught
you,
by.
or-
But to be caught is like, like you know, like
Man.
you weren't supposed to see that.
Yeah, so was anybody, oops, I saw your ass.
They're not like, oops. So they'll be
no?
like, oh.
So no. I just think she just
Oh,
doesn't
my
want to
bad.
talk about it. So no.
My memory slips as fuck right now. We're gonna come back to that, okay? Because see, what had happened was I forgot.
Okay, well, fine.
The way the memory was
Well,
set up.
I'm if it comes back to me,
Maybe, if we have time.
yeah, because I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think back to some days of getting caught. But I feel like there was like burnt out times. I don't know. I feel like everybody. It felt like college was a thing of like people partying and a bunch of unlocked doors and like everybody just opening doors. Like you know what I'm saying? Like everybody just gets drunk and like you just. I guess probably because your mama be like, don't be closing my doors. You be like, I got my own stuff now. I close every door up in here. Everybody. And we always were in the bathroom getting drunk. But you know how the dorm bathrooms at
Yeah, they were
CSUN, it
big.
was like a whole little room.
Yeah.
That shit was like a whole.
So it really was
Yeah.
like the sink room.
Yeah.
But like
And then the
we would
And then
get
the shower,
drunk
and
and,
then the water
everybody
closet.
would end up in the bathroom right there by the sinks like, hey, yeah.
Smoking a bunch of weed.
I'm like, why? But I think
Sipping
it's
on
because of
drink.
that burnt out mirror. And I was like,
Probably.
first mirror selfie game.
Probably.
See,
Back
we didn't
then.
have these back then, though. You know,
That too.
what do we have back then? Like sidekicks or some shit.
I had my
Sidekicks,
little
Blackberries.
camera.
Yeah, I had a little
Gotcha.
weak
I had a
ass,
regular camera.
I had a little weak ass Sprint phone with a camera on it.
My
Little
shit was
singular
too weak.
wireless and shit.
Yeah.
That's
Not
when you
wireless,
could
but-
barely. I had an actual camera. I was a little photo.
The Kodak with the
geek. I've always been a photo creep.
I had the
Yeah,
Kodaks too.
That's what's up.
I had all of it. I had a digital camera. Back
Did you take
then.
any pictures of me?
Do I have any pictures of you?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Probably.
I don't know. I probably do.
Man,
I have
for
to dig
sure.
in the crates, but I
Man.
don't know.
If you do though.
Check your
Because
Tumblr.
you didn't really used to be out like that. Like you did,
I
but
was
you be
a
in the cut.
bookworm.
Nerd bag.
Nerd.
Bookworm.
Okay, man. I didn't get into no trouble like that. See?
Nah, you did. You're a good boy.
So, of course. I go.
Right,
But
that's
he's
what-
really
play
a
my little
wild boy.
basketball and go right
Nah,
back.
Really a
right.
wild boy.
This nigga crazy. Don't let him fool you.
Right.
Look at
Okay.
his face. But
Tell
see,
us one of your next wild boy
I've
questions.
changed those.
Okay. So like if you guys are used to getting spoiled, right? And you get with somebody and you jump into this relationship and it's hot or whatnot, and they don't spoil you, would you consider that like a deal breaker? Or how do you feel about that?
If you're used to being spoiled,
Like it's a requirement.
that's what he's saying. Is it
Pretty
a
much.
requirement
For
or is
me?
it not? No.
Oh, you're
It's not a
asking me. But I'm
requirement.
saying like I guess is that what I'm looking
If
for
you're
when I
used to
come
getting
into the situation?
like, but if you're used to getting spoiled, and this person that you rocking with right now doesn't spoil you, would that be a deal breaker?
I mean, spoil to me is a relative term. You could spoil me with I like to be spoiled with non-tangible things.
Right. I mean,
Spoil
that's,
me in ways in things you can't buy. So that to me is more like of a flex than you can go buy this or whatever, do this for me or blah blah blah, whatever. But
right.
I mean, I feel like everyone, I was gonna say every women, but men and women both like to be spoiled.
Absolutely,
Everybody
yeah,
likes to be
absolutely.
spoiled, but I feel like men do it in a different way, or they see value in different things than women. Because a lot of women just be like, especially nowadays, are just materialistic, and they be like, "You didn't buy me no purse. I really like these little Steve Madden shoes. Can you get them? I want the pink ones. Like, you know, for real. They go, I'm gonna get my nails and my hair to match. Like, and they be like, ooh, yay, bae got me some inches. Like, that's, but, you know, but is that, for me, I'm like, okay. Like, to me, that's not, you're not necessarily spoiling me. Like, to me, spoiling is like, yeah, you have to go out of your way, but like, how much thought did you put into it? How much, whatever, like, it depends on the effort, you know?
I got you.
But I appreciate more the effort than like, oh, it was $500 or like, you know, the actual amount or like the extravagance of it. I appreciate the effort that goes into it.
So for them not to spoil you, but fit that bill, that's not a deal breaker, pretty much.
I mean, I had a nigga that wouldn't share hot Cheetos with me, so like, I wish I was lying. Like,
Bro wouldn't share a bag of chips with you.
Look, he said, "Hold your hand out."
Where you at, man? Call it.
Ah,
shit.
He said, "Hold your hand out."
He won't, but it's fine.
Right? He won't call me
Nah,
back.
but what I mean by like spoiled, for myself, like I don't look at spoiling somebody could be just I give you materials. I don't look at it like that. It could be maybe I give you too much of my attention. Maybe I give you too much of my time. Maybe I give you too much of my
To spoil.
You know what I mean? And it's just you because you're used to that and you like it. You like it so much, you fall in love with it and you want it. But then the moment that doesn't happen, all bets are off. And
So I think, well, first, I think a couple of things. First off, asking women that aren't spoiled how they feel about being spoiled, you're not going to get the same answer than you're going to get from women that are spoiled. Because I don't know what that spoiled ass bitch is going to want after her spoiled nigga leaves her because she's a spoiled brat. Because if she's already getting spoiled, you already know if you weren't the one to spoil her, it's the one before you that spoiled her, and now she's spoiled.
Somebody did it.
Somebody spoiled her already,
Yeah.
which is why she's spoiled. She's not being in the middle of being spoiled. She's spoiled already. So that bitch is probably going to freak out if she doesn't get whatever it is that she requires, whether it's tangible items or it's not tangible items. Anybody that's accustomed to certain things after a certain amount of time, they may not want that. Like bitches that supposedly get a high value man never turn back and never want a nigga that works at McDonald's. Like however that shit works. So I don't know how those hoes feel, but I know that I spoiled is like that's what my grandma did for me. Like I've never been spoiled by a man. Well, at least with time or with tangible things. I've never been in that situation. Gotcha, and I have a hard time receiving things because I don't trust people. So for me, when niggas give me shit and do shit, I be like, what's the ulterior motive?
Right.
What's the hidden agenda behind this? Okay. How long is this gonna go for? I don't care because and anybody that knows me knows I don't give a fuck about shit. I don't care about stuff like that. Right. And but I'm the person that will hop up and do something for a person in a heartbeat. So I'm like, so when people give me stuff or like do spoiling when they do like things that people would call quote unquote spoiling, I be like, is it spoiling? Because I'm not spoiled. Does that make sense? I'm not out here expecting it. So if anything, to me, it's a red flag when any type of pattern stops in a relationship. To me, it might not necessarily be a red flag. Sometimes it might be a yellow flag. But like, I feel like people misconstrue being spoiled with courting. Because a nigga could know, oh, she has her nails done, she's wearing name brand, she's got her hair done, she needs a maintenance. So in the beginning of dating her, whatever, because that's that's what girls do. I don't know. Girls want their nails done and their hair done. I'm not that type of girl, but girls want y'all to pay for shit for us. I don't get it, but I mean, like all the time, even when I barely know you and you're getting to know me, so you have to buy me stuff. So I guess when y'all got to do that, it's like, oh, you're doing it to show her, like, you know, just like peacocks raise their feathers. You're like showing, like, oh, I can do this for you. I got it. Don't trip. I'll be able to take care of you. And then when you fall back, because it's like, oh, now I already know you like that. I don't have to get you flowers every day. I can if I want to. There's some women that have gotten flowers every fucking Saturday for their entire life, and I fucking salute those niggas that are doing that. But like, she doesn't require that. And if he stopped, she probably would just be like, "You've been doing it since 1987." I'm just like, why? But she's not like, I can't be with you anymore because you know what I'm saying? But there are some women that I feel like once the courting stops, it's like, oh, you don't do the same stuff for me. Well, yeah, because they were doing all that shit to show you that when your birthday comes, bitch, he got you. You not finna get it's this
top.
little plastic Mexican flower.
top.
You finna get a whole bouquet because guess what he did when he was trying to date you for the first 6 months or however that goes. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's
Yeah.
me though. That's what I think, and I know my opinions. My should be kind of like, but like that's what that so spoiled. I'm like, it's a relative term as well, and like I don't know because I'm not a spoiled bitch, so I couldn't tell you what I would do.
Because
But that's why I
I like
asked
to
y'all
be
this
spoiled
question.
with non-tangible
Particular.
things.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm spoiled, but the things I do like to be spoiled with are non-tangible.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
definitely.
So for me, it's not really like. It's more the effort, the thoughtfulness, and everything that was put into it. Because
I
it could
like
be
that.
like,
I
it
like
could
that.
be like the first time I met you, I'm like, oh, I love blah blah blah,
And you
like,
remembered that
3
shit.
months later, you buy me a bag, and I'm like, dang, he remembered that. Like it's more of like, okay, you remembered that, and then you decided like, oh, let me give her, and then you're giving me something that you know that I enjoy. So it's like, okay, you want me to enjoy this, and
Exactly.
Like
you're
I
giving
remember
me.
Exactly. Come on,
details
man.
about things. So when other people
Y'all giving away free game.
When
to these
other
ladies.
people remember
Hello.
small details of things of me, I'd be like blown away because I like she'd be like, oh, you remember everybody's birthday. You be knowing I know like I'm the one that's gonna hear like she said, oh, on my first date, I'm the one that heard that shit and was like, oh yeah, because his mom was born in North Carolina
She
and his
be
favorite
like,
color is yellow.
Pookie
Like
from
you know what I'm
third
saying?
grade birthday was yesterday. I'm like, bruh.
I'm the one doing that type of shit.
For
so
real.
That's what I need in my life
No,
right there.
that's
I forget.
that's me.
Tell
So
her one of
man.
your friends' birthday. She gonna remember that.
For
what's
sure.
today?
Today is such and
KC?
such.
Is that what you
Yeah.
said? Today?
Keelan,
Oh,
Keelan.
Oh, okay.
My boy
There we
Keelan.
go.
Mr. Carter.
See, I remembered something.
Right.
But yeah, that's I don't know. Ask the spoil hoes that.
They
Say
ain't
less, man.
nowhere.
And look,
Right.
I asked that question because I knew what type of answer that y'all was gonna give, and I figured there was gonna be some education going on up in
Hello.
this. You know what I mean?
People need to know.
And I'm not gonna leave myself exempt from this. Coming up as a youth, you know, as a fine young black man, I was spoiled in life, a little bit, a lot of bit, to a lot of degrees. As I've gotten older, I
a lot
started
of
to
it.
realize what made me spoiled, because I feel like spoiled is something that we feel, rather than I'm not gonna go that
It's
deep,
entitlement.
But I feel
Yeah,
bingo,
it's entitlement.
bingo.
Like I know words.
Bingo. Hello. You know.
He like, I'm not finna.
So
I'm
with
not
that
finna
being
go
I'm not
there.
finna go there
I'm
with
not finna
y'all.
go
We
there.
ain't finna do that.
we
Because what I was finna say was,
That's all, folks.
well.
See, I missed this.
All right. Well.
Splash.
We're gonna splash. I come to the conclusion in my life that I've understood that, like, at once upon a time, I was being entitled with a lot of different things. This is probably why a lot of shit didn't work out. And I realized I wanted to be spoiled in a sense. And if that wasn't on the table, it was a deal breaker. I don't know why I was like that. Once again, past tense. I've come
This
to...
is why he's trying to give out hall passes. And shit.
Wait.
Nah, I mean, I was...
What was it? If you weren't getting spoiled, it was a deal breaker?
It's like this.
So
If I
how
don't-
do you like to be spoiled?
I mean, now I'm not really tripping off. I realize.
I wasn't talking about now.
But then, I was spoiled in so many
Look,
different ways.
so,
I pretty
look,
much
Like,
got
did your
everything.
parents spoil you?
Yeah, I got.
You
spoiled.
got everything you wanted? Like, growing up, like, Christmas was lit, your birthday
was
was
just a little
lit. If
cute
you wanted
cheesing ass
shoes,
boy. They used to
you
be
was
like-
lit. Like, girls flocked to you. Like, you pretty much
I
didn't
had
get told no.
attention and shit like that. I made the teams. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, whatever slight rejection it was, I got so much acceptance. The rejection didn't matter. Type shit. It was just.
So then when you got older and you got into relationships,
Wow.
you just expected girls to
How
yes
does
man
that,
you?
How does that feel?
Kind of.
It was within the relationship. 2 relationships ago, I should say. It was like 2 relationships ago that where I realized that it don't really gotta be like that, because you can fuck your own shit up. Because I realized me being spoiled or wanting shit my way, pretty much having that sense of entitlement. You know, that sometimes when you don't get it and then that deal breaker starts to kick in, you can fuck up and make a mistake, or you can do something that's like. I mean, where the situation is today, it's like that on purpose. I feel like everything in the universe happens for a reason. It's supposed to be like this. Me and her was not supposed to be together. However, I realized how I could make a mistake as a person. You know what I'm saying? And that allowed me to kind of like dib and dab, and it affected me in a positive way in the rest of my life. Even with the shit that I do, like I want to run my program this way, or I want to have things my way. If it's not JP's way, it's no way. You get me? And that shit right there, kinda,
ain't it.
It ain't it.
Yeah, you'll be
ain't it.
eating Hungry Jack by yourself
It
with a
ain't
dog
even
at
it.
the
It
house.
ain't even it.
When you're
So,
75.
you know, I was there once upon a time, spoiled as fuck. It was
So
a
as
deal
an
breaker.
ex-spoiled kid, you're
At this
out here.
particular time, if you don't spoil me, that's not like a deal breaker. It's like you said, with the
Spoiled with
type of
non-tangible
spoiling?
things.
Like it's intangible shit. Like you actually like, pick up the phone, tap in with me, or it's back and forth, or we actually talk enough. I appreciate the shit. It's more appreciation nowadays. Because what if all that does go?
Right.
Even if it was a deal breaker for me, and it all just goes, I wasn't realizing or connected with the fact of how empty I probably felt after that. You know what I mean? So I realized and I understand. Okay, appreciate this, appreciate that. I'm like you. It don't have to be nothing like tangible and no shit like that. I'm not one of those that require you to buy me some new shoes. I want the new J's because they came out, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, he just dropped a hint. We ain't even know it. That's why
I did. I heard it.
The ones that come out on.
Nah, man, but yeah. So there it is.
Interesting.
That's that.
I'm glad you saved that for your last little statement with that question. Because I was like, oh, okay.
Spoiled,
As an ex-spoiled boy, I am here now as a wild boy and a nice boy to say that being entitled and spoiled is not where it's at. The more you know.
Right. Thank you for coming to his TED Talk.
Right.
I told y'all I was gonna get some shit.
We have time for one more?
You know.
Do we have time for one more?
We got time for one more.
We have time for one more.
We got time for
Okay.
one more.
Do you guys prefer to take control or be submissive
Where?
in life?
Oh yeah,
I was like, where we? You gotta be more
you can
specific.
We don't want to express too much now.
Outdoor or in general, in a relationship. Let's just say in a relationship.
So in a relationship,
Keep it PG-13.
In a relationship, I think so. I'm fluid as fuck. I mold to pretty much wherever I want to be
hold
at.
on, which one is that? I was like,
So what do you mean?
I was trying. I'm like, there's gender fluid. I was over here like, wait, hold
Bitch.
on, and then I was like, wait, no.
No.
She's just saying fluid.
Yeah,
fluid.
I'm fluid. Like I can
fluid.
move. Like I can just go with the flow. Like water. Like I can just go. I'm a fish. I just go along, keep swimming. Jesus Christ.
I was like,
So-
I was like, wait, is that one of the? My brain was like,
So I can just
I ain't
kind
gonna lie
of.
where my mind went, but we gonna leave it.
I like. So one thing that I look for is somebody that can teach me stuff and somebody that can tell me when I need to shut the fuck up, because I will go off.
They gotta know how to do it too, though.
Yeah, and so I look for someone that's slightly more dominant than me, but not too dominant that I won't start crying, because I'm a bitch. Like I'm a married bitch. Like I get my feelings hurt. I'm a Pisces. I get upset, but I'm also fluid. So like if you aren't that dominant and I need to be submissive in this moment, I can do it. You know, like, and vice versa. Like, but for the most part, I know myself, and now that I'm a little bit older and I've gone through a few things, like I don't date that much, but the few people that I've, you know, like I'm kind of like, yeah, I know that I need somebody who can literally, and I don't need you to yell at me. I just need somebody to be able to like check me when I'm going too hard, because sometimes I know that, and a soft nigga for me it's not for me. Like somebody that's gonna be like, man, that's not, because then that plays out in my relationship. Like, because if I'm wrong, I need you to be able to tell me I'm wrong so that I can learn how to be better. And since me and you are doing life together, if I'm doing something this way and then you're like, hey, this is wrong and it's supposed to be like this, but I need you to do this, that's what I want to learn.
Yeah.
I want to learn number 3. Sure, society, all great. Fuck all y'all. I want to know what the fuck he or she needs from me, because I have to sleep with you every night. You need me to be the one that runs shit over here, or you need me to be the one that shuts the fuck up in the corner while we're doing this for this moment? Sure, but at the end of the day, the person that I need to be with needs to shut me up, because
Teamwork.
I will be
Teamwork.
So I
Makes the
don't
dream
know, but plus I'm the loud one. Like if we go to a restaurant, some shit goes down, I'm cussing everybody out. I'm going crazy. But let another situation happen, and I'll be the fucking one that doesn't say shit. And it just depends on what's going on. But I feel like men interpret me as dominant, but they don't realize that like I just need somebody to tame me, like real shit. Like I just need somebody to like legitimately be like, shut the fuck up, and this is why. And when I say shut the fuck up, I mean that on like, in so many levels, like on so many things, not like actually shut the fuck up by. So don't be in here talking about, no, I'll tell you shut the fuck up. Because no, that's not it. I don't need that.
I'll tell you
But you get what I'm saying? Like, I need somebody that can really be like, hey, you're doing too much, or you need to turn it up more. You don't need to be quiet in this moment, and can be like,
speak
hey,
your
I
voice.
need somebody that will really like not be scared to tell me about myself, because I'm real quick to tell you what I need from you.
And I was just about to ask you, dudes get like intimidated by that
All
type
of them.
shit. Like,
Come on, man. Period.
All of them.
I think men, I'm not gonna speak on men today. I'm gonna leave them alone.
I think I've scared a lot of men into reflection. Like, they be like, oh shit. And then I'm just there like, oh, okay, this is why I was here this is why I was brought into your world, to tell you some shit that you need to figure out about yourself, but I wasn't here to date you. You know what I mean? Like, and that's why I think I'm friends with a lot of the people that I've been with, because I come in with like, I'm trying to figure you out so this could work, what we're doing. And if you're not trying to figure me back out, and I'm very upfront with that, if you're not trying to figure me out, then why are we here? What are we here for? So, I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
That's just me.
About something. Okay.
How much time we got left? We still got time for an answer.
Submissive or dominant, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to take control.
We can leave it. We can leave it open still, or we still just gonna stay in
we can leave it
relationship. Okay.
Or you want to go deeper? You can go deeper if you want
I
to.
ain't going deep at all. We gonna keep it surface right now. You know?
Ew.
Yeah, I mean, because we answered it in a relationship.
Look, that's because he got the girlfriend to buy them shoes online,
And he trying to
ain't
get a hall
give it
pass.
up, okay. Look, he like, why y'all give me up? So what I was saying was, that ain't true.
That ain't true. I ain't asked for shit.
But I'm finna get it.
But on the 15th though.
Hey, nah, but look, on some real shit. I like to consider myself, I'm assertive like that in a relationship. I'm with somebody, man, and she kind of doing a little bit too much. She need to be tamed. She needs to understand.
You see how
it's not,
no,
it's
that's
not
the crazy nigga hand. He's how he said, she doing too much. She need to be tamed. That was the like, all right.
She
Don't
needs
make
to,
me.
you know, because I feel like everybody has their position, everybody has their place, and sometimes I've seen it in public, just sitting on the sideline. Some chicks be doing the most, and it's like, bro, you ain't finna say nothing to her,
right?
And I hear, and I can, man,
and vice versa though too.
She be tripping. You come over here venting to me and shit. Like, why don't you
go tell your bitch to sit the fuck down?
Matter of fact, she's annoying me now.
Right.
I want to tell her, hey man, shut the fuck up.
Some guys don't know when to tell their girl,
and it's like,
and I'll be like, get your girl, like.
And it's a lot of times where I'll be like, look, you just need to have that in a relationship. So for me, I prefer to be a little bit more on the dominant side. That's just because that's naturally who the fuck I am.
Right, because you're Leo.
Leo, man.
He's king of the jungle.
I'm working on being more submissive in particular like situations and circumstances. Not circumstances, but more so particular situations. That's just for me to like kind of, so I don't scare someone off. Like, this nigga's crazy.
See, I told you. It was
So-
level. It's level.
Yeah, it's levels to that. It's levels to that. And dominant, man.
Okay.
Dominant, man.
I would say for me, I tend to be a little dominant, but like I think it depends on the kind of person that I'm with. Like,
Nah, she a softie.
first of all, I am a softie though. But
you're a softie.
like it depends though, because if you move goofy, I'm not finna be following you. Like I'm finna take control. Like if I feel like I can't trust you.
Yeah.
To like walk me across the street or like whatever.
Or
I'm
share
like,
your Cheetos with me.
That's a natural
Bruh.
fucking instinct right there. Like, man, look, I don't even.
They out here acting goofy. So if you do the right things and I feel like, okay, or I feel like you think like I think, like you take the thoughts to process, the moments to process things and be like, okay, well, you know, I'm gonna do, and I'm like, oh, okay, you did that. Like how I might be like, okay, well, next time I might be like, yeah, go ahead and you take care of that because I trust that you, or I'm gonna give you that shot to like, okay, I saw what you did before, like. This
For
is
you,
your
it
time
just
to
depends
rise to
on the
occasion.
person and the situation. But overall, I just because I'm your best friend and I know you a little bit.
Yeah.
I think you are submissive for like 80% submissive, and you're only dominant when you need to be. But at the most, she's the bitch that gets you all the good shit for your birthday. She's the bitch that fucking. She's the thoughtful one. So I'm like, and I've seen her in action.
I be remembering the first thing you said the first day we met.
I've seen her in action, and she's like she said, she's only submissive when it's necessary. When it's some goofy shit, she's not finna do none of that. She's like, she's disrespectful as fuck, low key, and it's like, whoa, bitch. But then
Don't be telling nobody.
but then on the low, but like if you know her and you see she's like that in her personality.
Sweetest pie.
Okay, but then
Nice as fuck, but look, man.
Right, look.
Okay.
So look, like I was
But
saying,
secretly she's a softie. She just
Yeah, I
the
am a
same
softie.
thing with her though. I feel like because the internet ruined your life.
I feel like
so.
my personality comes off dominant.
People think
Like,
that we're this like raw, and really we're just raw when we're with each other. But when we're with our people, it's like, bitch, who are you?
I mean, like,
It's like a whole different person, but not.
Yeah.
You know what I
think
mean?
That's just something that ones don't understand, because to give you a little bit of, you know, one of my exes didn't understand, like, I guess, you know, black people are loud. Why are you guys so loud? Why do you always yell at each other? You just say the rude things to them. I'm like, but this is how the fuck we are. I mean, naturally, when I'm with you, am I like that with you? You know, no. I mean, I'm more calm and all cool and all romantic and shit. When I'm with them, I'm hoorah. That's just, it's naturally what it is, you know?
Yeah,
And
but
I
I
think
think
people
that's-
just misunderstand. Like, a lot of
Yeah.
dudes don't. See, the thing is, a lot of dudes, they misinterpret the shit, and they probably have experienced something or experienced something on the side, whatever. Want to negate from that and see that, and they just get the whole shit misconstrued. They don't even really know.
True.
And that ain't gonna do
It's
with you.
just
It's a
one.
them thing.
Yeah, it's
You know what I
a
mean?
one.
Yeah.
Rotten apple spoils the whole basket. So you know what I mean? Like you get. It's the same thing with everything. Like, I'm not gonna date tall guys anymore because like something dumb. One thing happens, and then you're like, I'm gonna become a lesbian. It's like, shut your ass up.
Yeah, nah.
It's like shit
No,
like
you
that.
not.
So,
No,
but
you
you
not.
know what I mean? I feel like it's the same thing. So
Because
I
if
don't
she
know.
put that shit in you, I can too. So that's all I gotta say. That's all I'm gonna
well, splash.
Splash.
He said, if she put that shit in you, I can
The
too.
difference is mine's real. That's all.
Oh God.
We ain't
Well,
gonna have that conversation. Though,
The
man.
oh
We ain't gonna
so
have that.
debated argument.
That is a
We're
debate.
not-
Mine's is real.
Is
Is it though? No.
That-
Not you, but everybody be mine's
No, I
is
know
real.
that.
It is it?
I'm-
It's really weak. Let me stop. I'm not gonna
I
say
have
it.
no comment
Look.
because I have so many comments
Look.
that I have no comment
See, look, she ain't.
pending.
So, like I was saying, she be lying.
Like I was saying.
Like, so.
So
I ain't got no answer,
No,
but-
the ultimate to me, nigga, you're lying. Other than a stutter, is the watch fidget. The
No,
watch
mine's is-
fidget.
mine's is
No,
this one.
and then this. No, and the this. The I gotta adjust my shirt, or I gotta like you just all that like. Why the fuck is you worried about what you look like right now?
That ain't no indicator for a lie.
Nigga, what? Watch
Like,
when
you
watch
like-
when
you
niggas
like,
lie.
Now you like, where was you at last night?
Man, you know, I was just,
I was somewhere.
fuck out of here.
I was with the boys. Like, we was pooping. Lying. Lying.
I wonder what the fuck I do. Well, I don't lie a lot.
Oh, bruh.
You see
I
how,
lie
he,
about
had to, you
small
see
shit.
how he
I
had
lie
to think about it?
No,
That's how you know
I lie
he
about
lying.
small shit like on a time card or something like that. Like if I was gone.
Don't admit that you're time
He's-
fraud.
He not finna get the
Fucking
shoes
just
that come out on the 15th.
Allegedly.
I'm talking about like, you know how you write something down, but you meant to write this, but you wrote that, or you know, shit like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right,
I might
that's
have
better.
forgot to scan some shit at the grocery store. You know.
I mean, that happens to everybody.
I don't think
Them
I actually forgot though. You know?
Self checkout is a motherfucker. But yeah, no, I can't.
Oh, we missed each other, guys.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
It's been a long. It's been a long
been a
time. I
long-
just got back from New York yesterday.
Everything.
My brain is still like, what's going on?
My brain
Huh.
is mush.
So I'm still very tired, but we made it here, and
We are here.
Burley.
we're glad that you guys were able to view us all together as a
Yes,
whole. We
for
will
real.
be back in 2 weeks, back to our regularly scheduled programming every first and third Wednesday at 7 p.m. Sometimes 7:05 if shit happens. Follow us on all the socials: Instagram, Facebook. You got 15 minutes. Don't forget, you can call us on air 323-815-4204. You can send us messages, DM us, let us know what you guys want to talk about, what you guys think we should not talk about. Whatever you want. We got 15 minutes for you if you got 15 minutes for us. So stay tuned for more questions, more shenanigans, more story time. We really need to get together and do the carbon nights
More.
and do the
Ooh.
do the
Yeah.
carbon
Let's-
stories.
Let's
We
do
really
that for
do.
Sure. Let's
So-
do that for sure.
Let's work on that for the next show, because we be saying that and then we forget. But we're gonna try to get at least
I'm
one
trying to
carbon
forget.
story.
I'm
Can
trying
we?
to forget some of them nights?
Let's tell the carbon story. Not today. Let's tell the carbon story of my birthday.
What
When
birthday?
JP was there. When JP was there for my
Oh.
30th birthday.
What did we do?
Remember?
Burn.
But I'm from Africa.
Oh,
Yeah, we're gonna tell that story
That is
in
a good
2
story.
weeks.
And
He had on a
JP
jean
was
jacket,
there.
shirt
He was
looking,
there,
dress looking
and it
like
was
that.
amazing.
He was there.
And
I was
there.
Simba tried to bogart
Hey,
our blunt.
we was going up. But
Holla
that's
at
neither
us
here nor
next
there.
week.
Tap in,
You got
y'all.
15 minutes. Bye,
Thanks,
y'all.
y'all.
Mwah, 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 mwah.